Hi, and welcome to Louisville, Kentucky. Playoff football has arrived, and this crowd is ready for it. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies against the Louisville Cardinals. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Did you know Louisville has one of the most unique stories about their stadium in all of college football? The L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium was built on a former railroad repair yard that opened in 1998. The land on which it was built was previously serving as a site for the Louisville and Nashville South Louisville Rail Yard. During construction of the stadium, the blaring train horn was used at the rail yard to indicate shift changes and was reclaimed. It is now blown pregame and each time the Cardinals score. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Gonna run it. It's Brown. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass this time. Moves out of the pocket. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the catch. It's Brown. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
They look to throw it here on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Look out, he's in the clear. Oh, nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Louisville. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
That is the way for the defense to make a mark on this game, in particular early here in the first quarter. Great job by the defender. He steps in front. Now he's going the other direction. And now this offense is going to be reeling.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. Can they recover from that right now? And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Grab behind the line. It's screen. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback, because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
The Hokies will have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back, going for his running back. That's reeled in. It's Hawkins. Breaks it. Here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity, got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field, but if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to...
He's got space. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief, Joel. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. First down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! It's a solid gain to pick up the first down and what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage. Play some tight man and force him to really work for that release.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
Got an opening here. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On the run, it's Brown. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
First down and 10 now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Throws it to the right. And the ball is picked off. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
And this time it's complete. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Fighting off the defender. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a fourth down and decision time for this coach.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards, I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense. I would certainly be aggressive here on fourth down.
And the Hokies will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. He escapes the pocket. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Timeout called by the Hokies. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. On first down, it's play action. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So second down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Looking deep to the right side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. When they bring him down, blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. And the Cardinals decide to spend their first timeout here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Passes the 40. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there on what will be the final play of the quarter. And so the first half comes to a close. We'll take a break here in the booth and head over to our halftime show. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Play action here on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. Tackle made after a big gain.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. And there's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a third and very long. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
An important third down attempt for this offense. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. They continue to feed the running back, who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Hokies.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. After the extra point, the lead is now 17-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Wide open downfield. Was out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45. And they go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Yeah, he said, here's 2nd down. Looking for some space. It's Hawkins. Gets the first and still running. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
We've seen this all year long from this running back. They find him out of the backfield, and he's such a threat as a wide receiver. He's done a great job so far today, and this defense is going to have to key on him out of the backfield.
The Hokies lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Defense showing blitz here. From the shotgun to hand off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
So it's Virginia Tech on the top of the moment. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. This offense is still clicking. That could be the touchdown that seals it. This offense went right down the field, and a desperate defense, Joe, had no answer for him.
Chris, what we just saw was the definition of a championship drive. They did such a good job converting on 3rd down, moving the ball down the field, and now ultimately in the end zone and really capping off what is a national championship season.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Richardson. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. With the catch, it's Brown. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Cardinals. The Cardinals answer right back. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Green. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. And he goes down after a huge gain. What a play for this offense. The spark they needed.
Well, this sets them up to really have a stranglehold of this game, Chris. An opportunity to go up 2 possessions. Got to put this ball in the end zone. This is your best play call. As a play caller, you've got to empty this play sheet right here and get this ball in the end zone.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Richardson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You need a 2nd possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Punt over the middle. It's Brown.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Grinding away with a running game. Oh, he's got open space. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. And the tight end continues to make an impact. They've got the lead. They're down here in scoring position. He's already found the end zone, Joel. Do you lean on this guy that you trust?
Well, I would certainly trust him if he's in single.
Makes the catch and has headed for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Another huge play on the ultimate stage for this quarterback. He's been a great leader by example all season long. Now getting fitted for that championship ring.
Chris, as a quarterback, you prepare for a game like this of this magnitude. And this is an absolute dream performance, as well as he could have played. He's been a great leader. He's done everything right, and I got to say, this guy has been such a joy to cover. What a season. Congratulations. He's going to be a national champion.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Well, it comes down to this. They need to create some fourth-quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip up. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. And the offense trots back onto the field here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the defense smothers him for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. A play action, looking to throw. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
He's brought down out at the 46.
This is so impressive on 1st down. Look at these big guys up front. They're able to just win the line of scrimmage, create an 8-yard gain here on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 2. The last thing you want now is some sort of pre-snap penalty, and that's what I would be communicating as a quarterback in the huddle.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And the Hokies look to keep this drive moving.
Well, a play like that is all set up because of the 1st down success. When it's 2nd and short as a quarterback, you don't have to force the ball down the field. You can just work your progressions and allow the defense to dictate where the ball goes. Here, he finds his running back. It's an easy completion, and they move the chains.
The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Again, makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Could take it all the way. He's bringing it back. Steps out of bounds inside the 10. What a crucial takeaway. And that